We're getting a little political with this one.
So
Somebody's getting into our world.
yeah, a little
The
bit.
president wants to host an award show.
As most of you know, if you listen to our show or watch our clips, we're very particular, very, very cautious to wander over into the world of politics, particularly U.S. politics.
Zip likes to toe a line.
I feel it's a journalism
All right,
thing.
sure.
I mean,
whatever.
it's like
We all have heard your excuses.
it's the same reason that we don't cover like sports things, or I told you earlier, Sean Kingston is going to federal prison for wire fraud. Again, we don't cover certain things because it doesn't really fit our audience, right?
I don't know who that is again. I thought it was the guy we knew
You're
in high
way
school.
too beautiful.
That
That's why this will
That
never
doesn't
work.
help. I have never.
I'll have to play it for you.
Never
I'll have.
heard
All
that
right.
song.
Careful,
What is it from?
Yeah.
What is it
It's a
from?
song, dude. What do you mean? It's a
Was
song.
it in a movie that you heard it?
No,
You just
dude. It
heard
was on the
radio?
radio. Yes.
What radio station?
Here, I'm gonna play it.
How new is it?
It's old.
It says 15 years ago.
I do. I think you've showed this for me before, and it was not good. Yeah, okay.
You remember that, right?
No.
Well, anyway.
I remember that
God
YouTube
damn
video clicking on it going, this is terrible.
It's the guy. That guy. He's now facing federal charges.
Well, I mean, we could cover
for wire
that.
fraud.
That's not gonna
No,
turn
again,
We try to stay away from polarizing issues.
exactly. And also issues where it's like you said, you didn't even know who the fuck he was. I had to pull him up and like
It
show him
doesn't
to
matter.
you and do all that
It
shit.
doesn't matter. I don't know
Again,
about
I
half
don't
the
care
people
about
you
that.
want to talk about.
Touche, motherfucker. Anyway, but we're finding it harder and harder to make that possible, to not talk about politics on our show, because the president, the U.S. president, Donald J. Trump, is getting so involved in every facet of the American culture. Now he has his eyes set on the arts, it appears. Christian, you were the one who brought this up as a main topic, of course. For those of you that don't know, in Christian's personal life, he's very political, very opinionated on the state of things, as he should be. I just kind of retired.
I just believe that, climate
Sammy
change.
is playing Battlefront 2, Sean.
Climate change and inequality are big issues. For
Yes.
But anyway, Trump had announced that day that he was announced the nominees, and he
Yep.
announced that he wants to host, and he talked about how he won an award, never got one, and he said they asked me to host, and I'm like, "Are you fools? I'm the president." And then it's like, "Okay, but I'll host." It's like a 2.5-hour show. Don't you have to be present? Aren't the prices rising?
Again, I'm not sure how it started or how it kind of snowballed,
But
but
his picks could be worse.
his picks are and
Which
they
is
could be
apparently
worse.
a new thing. Like normally they have like a
They have a
normal-
board.
They have a
They have a
normal
board,
process to
right?
select
Exactly.
the
That selects
honorees.
the Kennedy Center honorees. Which think of a famous anything, they've probably gotten a Kennedy Center honor. Again, it's never. I don't think they ever have been unreasonable in their picks for those honors.
I don't think we've ever had a president.
I cannot think of one
Decide.
that actually picked the fucking honorees.
He said he 98% of it was him
Okay,
picking
yeah.
people, so it wasn't completely.
So let's give you the list. Country singer, Grammy Award winner George Strait. Okay, love George. Broadway actor and singer Michael Crawford, known for originating the lead role in Phantom of the Opera.
yeah,
Like the original Phantom of the
Trump's
Opera?
favorites. I don't know. I
Anyway.
don't know how old that stuff is.
The actor Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, baby.
We were just talking
Demo
about
Man.
him. Cobra.
What's his name in Demolition Man?
John Spartan.
Ah, good.
Lieutenant John Spartan. Disco singer Gloria Gaynor, you know her song I Will Survive, and the iconic rock band Kiss.
I saw a lot of comments mad at Kiss for being honored because I guess Gene Simmons.
Why is that?
Well, I guess Gene Simmons has been back and forth on Trump,
Oh,
but he's going to do.
Well, I mean,
he's
again-
going to do what's best for him.
are we talking about Gene Simmons or are we talking about Kiss? Because Kiss
Both.
deserves a lot.
Well,
I
yeah,
think.
I'm not saying. Well, I'm just saying normally they wouldn't be like, we're honored to have Trump think of us. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that doesn't sound
Yeah,
like
yeah,
something
yeah.
Gene Simmons would have said. But
Right.
it's if you're a fan of Kiss, you're mad about something, right?
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Now, according to the notes that we have here
Someone else was asked
from NPR,
they tried to give an award to. Remember?
no.
Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, I've got that in here somewhere.
Yeah, he was gonna be honored too, but said no.
Backed
thanks.
out, yeah.
I got scheduling conflicts.
So I wanted to talk about that. Actually, we did our little trial last week, and we
Yeah.
went through stuff. Maybe I'm a little hard on Tom.
It's all right.
All right. Maybe I'm a little hard on Tom.
He's still really dumb when it comes to.
He's super dumb.
medications,
Yeah. I mean,
psychiatry and mental health.
yeah. It's. See again, my blood starts boiling as we talk about him. I don't even want to get into it. But anyway,
But he's smart enough to know.
traditionally, as we mentioned, this is a months-long selection process done by a board made up of general public input and past honorees. So again, this is the president just coming out and saying, here are your fucking honorees, and I'm hosting, and that's the way it's going to be.
And they're also kind of like, they say a big part of the awards are the other celebrities that come to honor the people being honored.
Sure.
And so who are people going to be like, I'm not coming for this thing?
Well, the problem is you've taken something that is art, that is made for artistic means, and you've made it political.
Well, the director that Trump put in charge of it, the Rick Grinnell guy, who's an ambassador to Germany and former
Yes.
national intelligence guy, I saw an email he had with somebody that was asking him questions about the stuff, and he was like, some people just won't perform for Republicans, and that's why they're canceling shows. And it's like, that's not why people don't have a problem with performing for Republicans.
Right. I think there's a fine line that you walk there.
But I'm just saying that's what the director was saying, dude. Like some of these Trump people are just insane. They see the world black and white, and it's not.
Right. And I mean, I think that's the situation here. In February, Trump actually did an overhaul of the leadership at the Kennedy Center. He pretty much dissolved the appointed board, along with the chair, David Rubenstein. Deborah Rutter, who served as president of the Cultural Center for over a decade, was also ousted.
It sounded like he took him by surprise by announcing
That's
these
what it sounded
nominees,
like.
too. Like, they were like, we had no idea who. Oh, I've already picked him, so don't worry, guys.
Yeah. I don't think they were ready for it, at least not his amount of input as he talks about. What's interesting to me
is the budget.
Under the quote-unquote big, beautiful bill, you've seen this in the news.
You mean the bill that cuts, stuff that people need?
I'm not going to get into it.
Well, I'm saying, it cuts funding for the arts in a lot of ways,
Yes,
except
it
for
does.
this thing.
Except for the Kennedy Center. It will receive $257 million, 6 times what it normally gets from Congress annually.
Dude, he's going to make that place real nice for his buddies. We ain't going to be going there, but...
Again, as hard as it is to stay impartial...
both sides are not the same. I hate to break it to you, folks.
I agree. This is not something I feel should have anybody's hands on it other than the people that were entrusted to have it, which is artists.
Well, I'm just saying we voted for you to be president, not to host some awards.
I mean, again, it's like, yeah, and I think he compared it to The Apprentice.
Well, he wants
shit.
the ratings. He's like, the ratings are going to be through the roof,
No,
baby.
it won't. People won't watch because it's like, well, I don't give a shit about who's hosting it. I care about who's on it.
Well, I'm going to watch that train
And
wreck.
performance. Well, everybody likes to rubberneck, I guess. Again, it's just trumping. Trump's going to Trump.
Well, he's got to distract from that Epstein files. We're still waiting on those, right?
Yeah, he's in any way he can.
He had met with Putin today in Alaska. That apparently didn't go so well, but they're spinning it. I don't know. We'll see.
That $257 million, Christian, that's not all. Republican lawmakers on the House Appropriations Committee recently approved an additional $32 million for the Performing Arts Center, which is the Kennedy Center. So add that to the $257 million under,
that's for
under the condition
that's
that the Opera House be renamed, forget this, Melania Trump.
why not, right?
This guy is peace talking this weekend. Come on. Give me a fucking break.
Wow.
And then another bill introduced in the House, which is bullshit.
To rename
would rename the Kennedy Center, not the Kennedy Center, but the Trump Center, named after Trump.
Well, he's got boots on the ground. We're becoming a police state, and we're just all everyone's letting it happen. It's gonna. People.
Shattered Kingdom says Trump's playing his Trump card.
Maybe when the prices go
Trump's
up.
going to Trump, I'm telling you. I mean, that's exactly. We have to see the effects of his fuck-ups, and that's the only thing that's going to be his downfall.
I don't think he's going to be able to lie about prices.
That's what, I mean, dude, Christmas time's going to suck around here. I mean, with inflation the way it is now. So, again, I just final thoughts.
I know, but I'm
on
just
the
saying,
matter.
like, he says costs are down, and
I know it's bullshit, right? No, I get it. Yeah, obviously, guys, I'm not a Trump fan. I mean, come on. I try to be impartial, but I can't with this guy. He gets involved in the shit I talk about on this geek show. It's like, holy shit. Anyway,
it's like we want to honor Sylvester Stallone too. We just
I
don't
love
need
the
you to be
honorees.
a part of it.
There's nothing wrong with the honorees. Here's what I bet happened. They probably had 2 or 3 other ones on there.
Oh yeah, he did say he
eliminated some people.
vetoed some
He
wokesters.
said he vetoed some woke
wokesters,
shit.
dude. Wokers.
That's what I'm saying.
Like jokers, but
that should
wokers.
not be any kind of like consideration.
But his picks weren't, like he said, their politics didn't matter that much. But
it shouldn't matter at all.
I know, but I'm saying it's not like he put Kid Rock and the other people up there.
I mean, it could have been worse,
Yeah.
I guess is what you're telling me. Yes, it could have been worse. But again, it's like, just stay the fuck in the White House and fuck that shit up, Leave us something.
Well, he's making a ballroom, dude. Did you see that where he's
The
like
Melania Trump fucking opera house.
No, like they paved the Rose Garden to build a ballroom, and
Yeah,
he said he's the
I
first
heard.
president. They've wanted it for
Pave the fucking Rose
They
Garden.
wanted a ballroom for over 100 years, dude, but he's the first president who's good at ballrooms. He literally said that. And then Seth Meyers was making fun of him on Closer Look, talking about Ulysses S. Grant writing a letter saying, I just cannot figure out how to build this room, sir. Sincerely, Ulysses S. stands for sucks at ballrooms.
That's pretty good. That's fucking good.
It's always funny when Seth does his Civil War voice. There was one time when Silent Bob Kevin Smith wrote a script for him to read about smoking a joint with a Southern man.
God. Again, look.
This is some of the dankest dank I have ever
You support
smoked.
Trump, you don't support Trump. I don't really care whether I support Trump, whether Christian does, whether my son does, or Kush or anybody. I don't care. My point is this. There are some things that should be sacred, that should be important, that should be looked at through a special lens that doesn't exist in politics.
Yeah.
And this is one of those things.
He needs to deploy the National Guard to that Florida lake or whatever where we saw that guy punching people, dude.
Or the guy got knocked the fuck out. We will keep you apprised of this situation, but it's pretty much set in stone. I don't think it's going back.
We'll
hopefully
see how the hosting goes.
Maybe it'll be undone with the next
on CBS,
president.
dude.
I don't know. Anyway, let us know your thoughts on this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.